Hey, what is up, everybody? This is the Great Puckettin. And what I got for you today is we're going to break down Abdi Bashir Jr., who is in the transfer portal, and University of Arkansas has contacted him. They contacted him this week. I don't remember what day. I just looked at it, but anyway, they have contacted him, and you'll see here that he's another big guard that can shoot the three very well, like Arkansas has been after. They've been after guards that are over 6'5" and that shoot the ball really well. And that's something they struggled with this past season. Now, here is Abdi Bashir Jr., and I may be totally butchering his name. If I am, I'm sorry. Like I said, I try not to watch any video or listen to any commentary on these players. I try to do it myself and just tell you what I think. I was coached for 15 years. I've coached basketball since I was literally in the 7th grade. I would coach guys younger than me with my older brother, and so I've always coached basketball for a long time. I was a coach for 15 years. Then now I'm just a teacher, but I still coach people basketball. But anyway, so I'm just telling you what I see as a coach. Coached a lot of really good basketball players, and but anyway, here we go. Abdi Bashir Jr. And these are his stats. He was 6'7", big guard, 6'7", only weighs 160 pounds though. Not much weight on him. He was a sophomore guard for Monmouth, and I believe he'll be entering his junior season if I'm correct on that. Now, this past season he averaged 20 points per game, which is very good, high volume scorer. He averaged about 3 rebounds per game. 2 assists per game. He's a very good passer. A .1 block per game. He's not a shot blocker. He averages about a half a steal a game, which is big. Shows you that he can play some defense, be a good defensive player. He'd be a matchup nightmare. You put him on some smaller guards, and we learned in the NCAA tournament this year, that the size of our guards gave a lot of teams a lot of fits. Now, his field goal percentage was 38% from the field, which is pretty good for a guard. He likes to be in 45 to 50 in the 40 range, but that's not bad. He shoots a lot of threes, so it's going to lower his percentage some. His three-point percentage was a remarkable 38.3%, which you like your three-point shooters to be around 35%. He was at 38, so very good three-point shooter. His free throw percentage was very good. His free throw percentage was 87% there if you round it up. So you see a great free throw shooter, and that's good because he gets to the line a lot. He is able to get to the basket, get in the lane, draw some fouls, and that's really important that he makes his free throws. Plus, he's a ball handler. You like all your ball handlers to be very good free throw shooters. And what kind of guard is he going to be? He's going to be a 2 guard, I think, is what they look at him, but he's a big 2 guard, 6'7". He could be a 3 very easily. He's not a 4, not a power forward. So he's a 2-3 player. I think he could also play the point too, but he's just such a good shooter. I think he's going to be more, but he could play 1, 2, or 3. Very versatile player. If you put him at shooting guard, you're going to have a big lineup. Put him at small forward, be about a normal lineup. But anyway, very versatile player and can be a matchup nightmare for some teams. All right, now when you watch film, we're going to watch some film on him here in a minute, and here's what I saw. First of all, he led the nation in made 3-point shots, which is very impressive, and he did it at a very good percentage. He has a very smooth shot. He's very smooth. He's not just a 3-point shooter, though. He's much more than that. He can get to the lane as well, as I said earlier. With his size at 6'7", does a good job of getting to the lane. He can shoot with both hands around the basket very well, so much so that I had to go back. I'm thinking, is this guy left-handed? I mean, he looks so good with his left hand. So he's very amphibious around the basket. I'm joking. He's very ambidextrous. He can shoot left or right-handed very well around the basket. Now, he can shoot the 3 off the dribble, which is harder to do than just catch and shoot it. He's very good on the step-back 3. He can make shots with the defenders all over him. I mean, you'll see he's got guys all over him, and he's making shots. He's a good mid-range shooter as well. He's good around the elbow. So he can, if you crowd him on the 3, he can't get his 3 off, he can drive you, and he can pull up and shoot it at the elbow or on the wing, wherever. He's a really good shooter. He's also a very good passer, and he can pass very well with both hands. You'll see him in the video. He has really good shooting range, too. I mean, he can shoot it from deep very deep, and that opens the floor up for you. Gives your post players a little bit more room to play, and just spreads the floor out better. And like I say, does not need much room to get a shot off. I said that earlier. He's one of the best catch and shoot shooter. He's one of the best catch and shooters of the three, which means he can spot up, catch, and shoot the three. He's one of the best in the nation at that, and they have a percentage on that. He's like in the 89th percentile or something. He can be the ball handler in the screen and roll. Very good at that. He can, like I said, if you go under the screener, he can shoot the three. If you try to go over the top, he can drive you to the basket. He's really can beat you either way. You have to pick your poison. And like I say, he's so good with left hand. He looks like a lefty. And like I said, I had to go back and look at him after they showed several clips of him driving the basket to make sure he is right-handed, but he can shoot very good with his left hand too around the basket. He's a very good isolation player as well. Like I say, if you back off of him, he can shoot three. If you crowd him, he can take you to the basket. He's really good isolation defender. He's very good on transition, shooting the three. On fast break, he'll pull up and shoot a three on fast break. And he's got very good dribble speed, too. You'll see he's very quick when he dribbles. Some people, they lose some of their speed, but he has very quick dribble speed. Very good. All right, let's watch some video of him, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. And I believe this is him. Oh, that's not him. He's right here. Let's move him down here, though. All right, let's see if I can go full screen. There's his picture. Mr. Bashir, Abdi Bashir Jr. All right, let's check it out here. Let's see if I can get this thing going. Now, they're going to kick it out here to him for a shot right there, and boom. Look at that. I mean, he's like I said, one of the best spot-up shooters in the game. Here he is taking the ball to the basket. They're out there playing him really high, way out here, out by free throw line, out by half court. And you can see there, he can get to the basket very easy with the left hand, like I was telling you. Very good with his left hand. Here he is on the break. Very good finish right there. That's tough. Here he is. Once again, they're up here defending him for the three, and he's showing that he can get in the lane, he can drive to the basket, and do a good job of it. Here he is, transition three, kaboom. I mean, very smooth shooter. Here's taking the basket again. Good job right there. Playing him way up high. There's a screen and roll. Shoot the three. And he's shooting that three off the dribble. That's a tough shot right here. And he makes it look really easy. Here he is. Going to be on transition three again. Step back. Boom. I mean, pretty shot. Pretty shot. Here he is. Transition three. Look at there. That's what I was saying. He can shoot it with the guys all over him. I mean, he just got to knock him down. Nothing but net. He can. People around him don't bother him. Look at that shot. Tough shot right there. Tough shot. Boom. He's deep right there. I mean, he's a good ways behind 3-point line here. Look at him. And just nothing but the net. I mean, he is a really good shooter. But then if you crowd him, he can drive you, and then he can step back on you. He has all the tools. He's a very good scorer. He's a high volume scorer, 20 points per game. Here he is coming up top. Boom. I mean, real pretty shot. Here he is with a steal. Averages about a half a steal a game. Transition three. I mean, he's tough. He's a good player. Good big guard like Coach Cal and Arkansas, the staff have been recruiting here. Here we go off to the races. Oh, good cut right there. You see how they had him overplayed? He's right here. They're overplayed. He goes up, then he comes back down, cuts to the basket. Great move right there. Great cut. Here he is trying to get to the basket at left elbow. Like I said, he's really good at the elbows. He pulls up and shoots very well there. And it says it on the screen right there. There's another left elbow. 11% of his field goal attempts come from there. 10% of them. And he's about 33% from there. So, pretty good. Good pass. Averages about 2.5 assists a game, I think we said earlier. Look at that, left-handed. Throws that left-handed there. Very good. Very good with his right and left hand. Alley-oop again. Look at there. That's pretty. There's overplaying him. Take the basket. Alley-oop pass. He's a heck of a passer. Very good passer. Left hand again. Look at that. That was something right there. Look at how deep he is. Man, he's way out there. Very deep. Deep range. It says 20 made threes deeper than 25 feet. That is a long ways out there. Boom. Good shooter. Like I say, best in the nation. Made the most threes. Made more than anybody else in the nation this year. So he is legit. Here he is. Transition. Boom. Boom. Now that right there is he's the 92nd percentile of catch and shoot threes, and that's efficient field goal percentage. I don't know exactly what that means, but they're saying right here he's in the 92nd percentile of catch and shoot 3-point shooters. You know, so it's very good. He's one of the best in the country, best in the nation. Look at that, man! He's way out there. Holy moly, he's barely across half court. Look at him here. Good grief, nothing but the bottom of the net. He can shoot it now. He got some range. Look at there. Boom. That's behind the 3-point line. Here he is against Auburn. He'll play if he plays with us. He'll play Auburn this next year. Good shot there. Deep three off the dribble. Tough shot right there. Here he is handling the ball. Look at there. Step back. He's right on out of bounds line up there. Right on it. Here he is with the ball. Look at him getting bumped a little bit. Boom. So he can play through contact. Contact and pressure does not bother him, defensive pressure. He appears to be okay with it. Here he is using that left hand. He's the ball handler on the screen and roll there. So you see he's not just a 3-point shooter. He can get to the basket. I can't see those. That's so far away. Here he is right here. Man, look how deep he is. Holy moly. That opens up the floor for everybody. You're going to come out and guard me, I'm going to go by you. And if you cut me off, I'll stop and shoot the three. A little follow-away jumper. I'm shooting not a three, but a follow-away jumper. Boom. So he's got a mid-range game, too. He's just not all 3-point shooter or getting it right in the lane. That's a tough shot there. Here's with the ball. Boom. Nothing but net. There he is again. Look at the floater. Got knocked down. Still made it. Breaking that guy down. You know, his isolation. He'd be real good to have there at the end of a half, end of a game, or just anytime you need a big bucket, get it to him and isolate him. Get everybody out of the way. Big play right there. Here's with the ball again. Got a bigger guy on him. He knows if he can get free. Look at there. With that left elbow again. Oh man, look at that. That's a tough shot right there. Boom. Good shooter. Boom. Deep, deep three, deep three. Good pass. And they give it back to him. If you look out for your teammates, you try to set them up, that you'll get it back eventually. Look at there. Those are tough shots right there. He moves very well without the basket, too. You see that right there? I mean, he told the defender had no clue where he was. Here he is taking it hard to the basket. Look at there. Nice move. Boom. He don't hardly move the net. So pretty. There he is. showing he's got a lot of skills. He can get to the basket as well. Very, very good job. Deep three right there. He's way behind the NBA line. Way behind it. On the break. Good finisher on the break. That was left-handed too. You know, like I say, it's hard. He's very good right and left-handed around the basket. Big shot right there. Tough one. It's a big steal. Transition three. Boom. Really good shooter. Well, that's a tough one there. Falling away to your left. That's a tough shot to make. The guy's up on him pretty tight. But he can get a shot off. You know, being 6'7", and he can handle the ball like he can. He's going to get his shot off. You're not going to keep him from shooting at least. Look at there. Good. Oh, man. Good speed and quickness. Getting in the lane again. High percentage shot right there. Going back to his left elbow again. You have to excuse me, I'm tired. It's late past my bedtime, but I wanted to get this video out. There's another big shot right there, and that was the last one right there. Let me see. So let's go back here to my PowerPoint. We'll wrap it up here. Well, hopefully you see what I'm talking about when we look at Abdi Bashir Jr. And I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong, but anyway, this guy he's another one of these big guards that Arkansas clearly is going out trying to recruit. Good 3-point shooter, big guard, 6'7". A heck of a player. You know, the Arkansas has contacted him, and I don't mean they're going to get him and sign him, but I just want to show you who they're contacting, type of players they're going after. They're going after big men to try to take, you know, try to fill the void of Jonas Adu, and now Big Z has left as well. So we need some big men, and we also need some guards too, because we're losing John L. Davis, and you never know who you're going to lose. So clearly Arkansas, Coach Cal's looking for tall guards that can shoot the three. Is what he's looking for, and that's something we very much need. We're losing Davis, and he was our one real good 3-point shooter. Wagner shoots some, but we need some more help in that area, and Arkansas clearly knows that. The coaches do, and they're trying to get the best player they can for that position. And hey guys, if you like this video, please hit that like button and come back for more. I'm trying to make videos on all these guys. You can see them playing. I'm trying to give you what I see about them. Bashir's a heck of a player. He's the best 3-point shooter in the country. You could say he made the most threes, and that's something we need. So I'd love to see us to get this guy. We could really use him. That's all I got. Let me see if I can get ready to pause this video or stop it. But that's all I got. Thanks so much for watching. Last thing is, go Hogs.